exchange-traded funds, ETFs, backed by Bitcoin, BTC, futures contracts traded in the U.S. largely retained their trading volumes last week, despite a slump in the Bitcoin price over the course of January. According to exchange data, the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, BITO, the first Bitcoin ETF to go live in the U.S. in October last year, saw trading volumes of 40.83 million shares during the week from February 7 to 11. The trading volume marks an increase from the week before when 31.53 million shares were traded, and it's roughly in line with the average weekly trading volume of 38.98 million shares since the ETF launched. BITO price and trading volume, bottom, since launch. Even more surprising, perhaps, is that trading volumes in the second Bitcoin ETF to launch, the Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy ETF, BTF, have increased significantly since last year, despite Bitcoin's price slump. During the week from February 7 to 11, 54 million shares of BTF were traded, its highest level ever, exchange data shows. Notably, the ETF saw a major uptick in trading volume around the end of last year, with the higher average volume still remaining to this date. Compared with last year's average weekly trading volume of 2.52 million shares, the volume in BTF has more than doubled this year to an average weekly volume of 5.3 million shares. The launch of BTF was largely overshadowed by the successful first launch of BITO, with the second Bitcoin ETF to this day remaining a far cry behind BITO in terms of volume. BTF price and trading volume, bottom, since launch. Lastly, the third U.S.-listed Bitcoin ETF, the VanEck Bitcoin Strategy ETF, XBTF, has also seen a remarkable strength in terms of volume since the Bitcoin price peaked in November last year. Although the all-time high in the weekly volume of 0.34 million shares for this ETF followed shortly after the price peaked, trading volume was back at close to the same level as recently as in January, with 0.25 million shares traded in the week from January 17 to 31, exchange data shows. XBTF price and trading volume, bottom, since launch between January 1 and 31, Bitcoin's price dropped by about 17% from around $46 200 at the beginning of the month to 38,400 at the end of the month. The notable strength in the trading volumes of ETFs backed by Bitcoin was highlighted on Twitter last week by Bloomberg's senior ETF analyst, Eric Balchunas, who said that the ETFs have retained their trading volume and much of their investor base. This has happened despite a brutal 50% drawdown. Bitcoin remains the only crypto asset in which investors can invest via ETFs on the regulated U.S. stock exchanges.